Hello student. So look here, page number 86, chapter number 16, The Listener by Walter de la Mare. Okay, so student, when we see a horror film or horror movies, it is the atmosphere of fear and horror. Okay, so the poem Listener is a full of mystery, horror and suspense. The poet of the poem was Walter de la Mare. The poet in the poem has created a beautiful scene full of mystery and fear. The Listener is the stanza long poem of 36 lines. So, in this poem, traveler knock on the door of the house. First we read the poem. Is there anybody, dear? Said the traveler, knocking on the moonlit door, and his horse in the silence champed the grasses of the forest ferny floor, and a bird flew up out of the turret above the traveller's head, and he smote upon the door again a second time. Is there anybody dear? He said. So in this poem, the traveler knocked on the door of a house and asked if there is anybody. Actually, the house was in the middle of the jungle. The house was haunted house. Ghosts live in it. He repeatedly shouted for some time and got no any answer. Okay. Now, but no one descended to the traveler, no hat from the lift-fringed sill, leaned over the looked into his grey eyes, where he stood perplexed and still, but only a host of phantom listeners that dwelt in the lone house then stood listening in the quiet of the moonlight to that voice from the world of man. Okay. So, the traveler again knocked forcefully and repeat his questions, is there anybody? But no one come down from the house to meet to him. No one responded to the knocking by the traveler. Inside the house is a group of phantoms who were listening to the human voice coming from the outside. The knocks and shout of the voice were heard by the ghosts who live in that house. Okay, he stood thronging the faint moonbeams on the dark stair that goes down to the empty hall. Hearkening in the ear, stirred and shaken by the lonely traveller's call, and he felt in his heart their strangers, their stillness answering his cry, while his horse moved, cropping the dark turf, neath the stair and leafy sky. Here, the poet presents a contrast between the world of phantoms and the world of man. The travelers speak from the world of man and the phantoms from the supernatural world. The empty house is disturbed by the sound of the traveler. Once again, the poet traveler beat the door. Once again, what happened? But nobody answered his call. He feels disappointed inside the house where the ghost listening to his knocking. The horse went on eating the grass. The phantom listener heard him jump on his horse, then the sound of the horse as the traveler rides away. The silence of the forest quickly returns as the sound of the horse forcefully riding. When the traveler had gone away, the place was filled with silence again. So, this was the meaning of the listener. Hope you have understood the poem. Thank you.